Hello, my name is Brita Sydhoff. The next time you walk down a busy street, consider this. You're quite likely to pass a man or woman or a child who's been tortured. How is that possible, you ask? The answer is that at least 1 in 5 refugees has been tortured. A staggering figure, I agree, but unfortunately not surprising, because torture is widespread in more than 100 countries across the world. Why are people tortured, you ask? I'm sure you know that dictators use torture to quash dissenters, and that in some countries people are tortured because of their sexual orientation or religious beliefs. But did you also know that there are places where people are tortured because the police simply must produce a certain number of confessions each month? That street children and beggars are tortured for disturbing the public order, or that women are sexually tortured as part of warfare. What are the consequences for those who survive? Chronic pain, nightmares, and permanent anxiety are common after effects of torture, and the survivors' loved ones are most often deeply affected. So you understand why torture can ruin both individuals, families, and whole societies. The good news is that something can be done to help torture survivors and their families to rebuild their lives. That's where the International Rehabilitation Council for Torture Victims, the IRCT, comes in. Through a global network of treatment centers, we provide medical, psychological, and legal support to men, women, and children who have been tortured. We currently work in more than 70 countries. And each year we reach some 100,000 torture survivors and their families. But there are many more who need our support. People whose only crime was to speak up against oppression, to be poor, or simply to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So the next time you walk down a busy street, take a moment to reflect about what you've heard here. And remember that it is possible to help torture survivors and their families rebuild their lives.